A inverse is 1 divided by determinant A into adjoint A. 1 by determinant A into adjoint A. This is scalar multiplication of a matrix. What is meant by scalar multiplication of a matrix? Multiply this number to each element of the matrix. Inverse exists only for what? Non-singular matrix. To find adjoint, we need to find minor, then we need to find cofactor, then we need to go for adjoint. A matrix, basically a square matrix, is said to be a singular matrix if its determinant is 0. Welcome to the session, dear students. In my last class, I taught you properties of determinants and we have done problems based on properties. So now today we'll go ahead with adjoint of a matrix, finding inverse of a matrix. A simple 2 cross 2 we'll take. Later in my next session, I'll be dealing with how to find a minor, how to find a cofactor, how to find an adjoint. But to begin with, to see how to find inverse, we'll take up some simple 2 cross 2 determinants. So in today's session, first and foremost concept we are discussing is singular matrix. First, what is a singular matrix? So singular matrix. All matrices are not singular matrices. And what is meant by singular matrix? Interesting and important. A matrix, basically a square matrix, is said to be a singular matrix if its determinant is 0. A matrix is said to be singular matrix if its determinant is 0. So, a square matrix, all of you know what is meant by square matrix. What is meant by square matrix? A matrix in which number of rows and columns both are same, we call it a square matrix. And you know determinant exists only for what? Square matrix. A square matrix is said to be singular matrix, said to be singular when if determinant A is 0. When you find determinant, if you're getting determinant is 0, then it is called a singular matrix. Why we need this? Because for singular matrix, inverse does not exist. For singular matrix, inverse does not exist. So first you should know what is singular matrix. Let me demonstrate this by taking an example. Now I am focusing or I am asking you people to understand what is singular. What is singular? If determinant, if you get 0, that is singular. Now for example, I will take A is equal to 5, 1, 10, 2. I have taken a matrix 5, 1, 10, 2. Let us find determinant for this. Determinant of A means determinant of 5, 1, 10, 2. If you find determinant, how to find determinant? Multiply the principal diagonal, that is 5 into 2 minus 10 into 1. That is 10 minus 10. What is 10 minus 10? 0. So det A or determinant A is what? 0. Therefore, this is what? Singular. What is singular matrix? A matrix is said to be singular matrix if its determinant is 0. If you get determinant of a matrix is 0, we call it a singular matrix. Now I wrote A, I can say is singular. Why? Because determinant is 0. ಯಾವ ಮ್ಯಾಟ್ರಿಕ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಡಿಟರ್ಮಿನೆಂಟ್ 0 ಆಗುತ್ತೋ ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಸಿಂಗುಲಾರ್ ಮ್ಯಾಟ್ರಿಕ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೇವೆ. ನೋಡಿ, ಈ ಮ್ಯಾಟ್ರಿಕ್ಸ್ಗೆ ನಾವು ಡಿಟರ್ಮಿನೆಂಟ್ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ 0 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಆದ್ದರಿಂದ ಇದನ್ನೇನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ? ಸಿಂಗುಲಾರ್ ಮ್ಯಾಟ್ರಿಕ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. Why we need this? Because the very first concept we say is inverse exists only for non-singular matrix. Inverse exists only for what? Non-singular matrix. ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋ matrix non-singular ಆದರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ inverse ಇರುತ್ತೆ. Means the given matrix should be strictly non-singular. Means determinant should not be 0. Determinant should not be 0. If determinant is 0, then it is singular. For singular, inverse does not exist. If they ask you to find inverse, the first step is find determinant. When you find determinant, if you get 0, conclude that inverse is not possible. And what is meant by inverse? What is meant by inverse? So now if I take any matrix, if I take a matrix A, if I multiply that matrix with another matrix B, suppose if I get the product as identity, if A into B gives you identity, if this is true, that implies B is called as A inverse. What is A inverse? A inverse is B. Or B is A inverse. Or B inverse is A. means one is the inverse of other, means matrix multiplied by its inverse gives identity. That's what we studied in relations and functions. A star E should give you A. E is identity. So I is identity here. If matrix multiplied by inverse gives you identity, then each other we call them as inverse of each other. A is inverse of B and B is inverse of A. Now coming to the point, we have two notations. What is this? What is this? A dash. This is not inverse. This is what transpose or complement. And this is A power minus 1. We read this as inverse. First you should know the notations. ನೋಡಿ ಎ ಡ್ಯಾಶ್ ಬರೆದ್ರೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಪೋಸ್ ಅಂತ ಓದಬೇಕು. ಎ ಪವರ್ ಮೈನಸ್ 1 ಬರೆದ್ರೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಓದಬೇಕು. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಎ ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಎ ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಪಾಸಿಬಲ್ ಫಾರ್ ನಾನ್ ಸಿಂಗುಲರ್ ಮ್ಯಾಟ್ರಿಕ್ಸ್. ನಾನ್ ಸಿಂಗುಲರ್ ಮ್ಯಾಟ್ರಿಕ್ಸ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ವಾಟ್? ಸ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಡಿಟರ್ಮಿನೆಂಟ್ ಶುಡ್ ನಾಟ್ ಬಿ 0. ಡಿಟರ್ಮಿನೆಂಟ್ 0 ಆಗಿರಬಾರ್ದು, ಆಗ ಮಾತ್ರ ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ದೆನ್ inverse of a matrix is another matrix. When you multiply matrix with its inverse, it gives identity. How to find inverse? In order to find inverse, we have a simple formula, that is A inverse is equal to 1 divided by determinant A into adjoint A. What is A inverse? 1 divided by determinant A into adjoint A. Means if you want to find inverse, first you should find determinant, and that determinant should be non-singular, means it should not be 0, and then you should find adjoint. Multiply these two, then you will get A inverse. A inverse is 1 by determinant A into 0. Strictly determinant A should not be 0. Now how to find adjoint? To find adjoint we need to find minor, then we need to find cofactor, then we need to go for adjoint. But for 2 cross 2 directly we can find, in spite of finding minor, cofactor and adjoint, directly we can go for adjoint for 2 cross 2. So now in today's session I will be explaining how to find inverse for 2 cross 2. Now first thing is I will teach you how to find adjoint. To find adjoint, I told you long method is what? First find minor, then find cofactor. That's what I will be demonstrating in my next session. Minor of an element is obtained by deleting the column and row where it is. So now if I want minor of A, minor of A means minor of A11. A11 means first row first element. So A11 A. So this is in first column, leave it. This is in first row, leave it. You will get element. This D is the minor of A11. Like that you can find minor of each element. How to get minor of each element? So if you want minor of any element, delete the row and delete the column and row where the element is. The remaining left out element is the minor. And in 3 cross 3 we will learn this. Now similarly minor of B, minor of C, minor of D. For minor, if you multiply sign, it will become cofactor, and after you got cofactor, if you transpose you will get adjoint. But a quick process to find adjoint is simple. They want adjoint, they are not asking you to find minor, cofactor separately. Adjoint they want. How to find adjoint of A is simple. So A is A, B, C, D. If you want adjoint, just interchange the principal diagonal elements. Interchange the principal diagonal elements means these two you interchange. So A goes to D place and D goes to A place. Interchange. D comes to the place of A and A comes to the place of D. First principal diagonal you interchange. Second, change the signs of secondary diagonal. Change the signs of secondary diagonal. What is secondary diagonal? B and C. Change the sign. It will be minus B, it will be minus C. This is adjoint. We got adjoint. For example, I'll give A is equal to 3 minus 4 to 1. So I have given a matrix, a square matrix, which is a 2 cross 2 matrix. Now I am teaching you how to find adjoint of it directly. Adjoint of A is interchange the principal diagonal. So these two you interchange. So 1 comes to 3 place and 3 comes to 1's place. And change the sign of secondary diagonal. So secondary diagonal means these two. So minus 4 becomes plus 4 and plus 2 becomes minus 2. Change the sign, that's it. Elements alla irutte, sign change agutte, that's it. How to get adjoint of 2 cross 2? 2 cross 2 adjoint is obtained by interchanging the principal diagonal and changing the secondary diagonal. And what is the real procedure? First minors, then cofactors, then transpose of cofactor, but nothing. Directly we can go for it. This is a method to find adjoint of 2 cross 2. Now find the adjoint of the following matrices. Find the adjoint of the following matrices. So first they give A, second they give B. One by one we will find. So now adjoint of A. How to find adjoint? So we represent ADJ. ADJ is the short form of adjoint. Adjoint of A is equal to, interchange the principal diagonal. So in the place of 1 put 4, in the place of 4 put 1. So it will become 1 here, 4 here. Change the sign of secondary diagonal. So this negative 3 becomes positive 3 and positive 2 becomes negative 2. So I wrote adjoint of A. The first problem is done. Any doubts? Now second problem. Second problem, they want you to write adjoint of B. Now you can do this easily. Adjoint of B. Adjoint of B means what? Interchange the principal diagonal of B. So 7 comes here and minus 5 goes here. And change the sign of secondary diagonal. So it will become minus 4 and this will become 2. Now we got adjoint of B. Now we are done with this and we are done with this. Change the principal diagonal. Change the sign of secondary diagonal. That's it. So I hope all of you understood how to find adjoint of the given matrix. Next, we'll go to find inverse. If they ask you to find A inverse, what is the formula for A inverse? A inverse is 1 divided by determinant A into adjoint A. 1 by determinant A into adjoint A. So A inverse, how to find A inverse? A inverse is 1 by determinant A into adjoint A. Now find determinant A. First we'll find determinant A. All of you know how to find determinant A. So determinant A means what? Determinant of 1, 4, 2, 3. Multiply the principal diagonal. It will become 1 into 3 minus 2 into 4. Simplify this. 3 minus 8. 3 minus 8 is minus 5. This is determinant A. Now you got determinant A. Very first thing is you should say it is non-singular. Minus 5. This minus 5 is not 0. So therefore inverse exists. Therefore inverse exists. So all of you should know, if you get determinant 0, we call it a singular matrix. For singular matrix, inverse does not exist, but this is non-singular. So inverse exists. Now find adjoint of A. You got a determinant of A. Now find adjoint of A. All of you know how to find adjoint of A. How to find adjoint of A? Interchange the principal diagonal. These two interchange. So 3 goes up and 1 comes down. And change the sign of second diagonal. For these two, change the signs. So it will become minus 4 and minus 2. Now you got adjoint also. You got determinant also. Now write the A inverse. What is A inverse? 1 by determinant A into adjoint A. 1 by determinant A. Determinant A is what? Minus 5 into adjoint A. What is adjoint A? 3 minus 4 minus 2, 1. Now this is scalar multiplication of a matrix. What is meant by scalar multiplication of a matrix? Multiply this number to each element of the matrix. If you do that, so minus 1 by 5 into 3 is minus 3 by 5. Minus into minus plus 4 by 5. Minus into minus plus 2 by 5. Then minus into minus minus 1 by 5. This is A inverse. And how it is useful, how it is helpful. See, in chapter called matrices, you have using elementary operation find inverse. In chapter called matrices, you have using elementary operation find inverse. Use elementary operation and find, but verify by this method. This method is faster and better. You do by elementary operation, but finally you will get an answer. Check whether your answer is correct or not by this method. Now so much I have done, but in one step also I can do. Now find the inverse of the following matrix. So first name it. What is the name? A. 4 minus 2 3 1. Then first step you should find determinant. What is determinant of 4 minus 2 3 1? All of you know how to find determinant. Multiply these two. 4 1s are 4 minus 3 into minus 2 is minus 6. So 4 plus 6 gives you 10. Determinant A you got exactly 10, which is not 0, non-zero. So you got determinant A. Determinant A is how much? 10. Now we go for adjoint A. How to find adjoint A? So interchange the principal diagonal. So in the place of 1 put 4, in the place of 4 put 1. Change the sign of secondary diagonal. So this will become 2 and this will become minus 3. Now we got adjoint also. Now we go for A inverse. How to find A inverse? So what is A inverse? 1 by determinant A into what? Adjoint A. Substitute it or simplify this. then you'll get A inverse is equal to 1 by determinant is 10, adjoint A is what? 1, 2, minus 3, 4. Multiply 1 by 10 to each element. If you do that, 1 by 10 into 1 is 1 by 10, and then it will become 2 by 10, then this will become minus 3 by 10, then 4 by 10. So all are divisible, divide it. So 1 by 10, leave it as it is. So this is 2 1s are 2 5s are. This is not divisible. Minus 3 by 10, leave it, 2 2s are 2 5s are. This is the value of the inverse. So if you want to find inverse, first you should find determinant. That determinant should not be 0. So here determinant is 10, so it is non-singular. So therefore inverse exists. Then you find adjoint. Adjoint is a simple technique. Change the principal diagonal and change the sign of secondary diagonal and write the formula for A inverse. What is the formula for A inverse? A inverse is 1 by determinant A into adjoint A. Substitute, you will get the answer. That's it. I hope all of you got this. Find the inverse of the following. Same problem. We have done it. Now find the inverse for this. So now I'll reduce the steps directly. I'll do. First I'll find determinant A. Determinant A is what? Multiply this minus 2 plus 4 is what? 2. Determinant is 2. Adjoint you find. Adjoint A is what? Change this to, change the signs. Then find the A inverse. What is A inverse? 1 by determinant A into adjoint A. So now that is 1 by 2 into adjoint is what? 2 minus 1 minus 4 1. Everything you can do in one step to verify. Now 1 by 2 into 2 is 1 minus 2, 1 by 2 plus minus 1 by 2. This is the A inverse. I hope all of you got how to find A inverse. First, if you want to find A inverse, first you need to find adjoint. Your adjoint should not be 0. If it is 0, we say it's singular and inverse does not exist. Then further proceed. Now, a new problem here. Cos theta minus sin theta cos theta. They want you to find what? Inverse. First find determinant A. Determinant A means cos theta into cos theta, that is cos square theta, minus sin theta into sin theta, minus plus into minus minus sin square theta. Simplify this, it will become cos square theta plus sin square theta. All of you know cos square theta plus sin square theta is 1. So determinant A you got 1. Can I say it's non-singular? Now find adjoint. You know how to find adjoint. Adjoint of A is change the principal diagonal. Change the principal diagonal. So if I change, it will be same, cos theta, cos theta. They are similar elements. So if you interchange, no great change. Now change the sign of secondary diagonal. Minus sin theta becomes sin theta and sin theta becomes minus sin theta. Now we got adjoint. Now what is the A inverse formula? What is A inverse? 1 by determinant A into adjoint A. That is 1 by, what is determinant A we have? Determinant A value is 1 into adjoint A is what? Cos theta sin theta minus sin theta cos theta. Now multiply 1 to each element. So it will become cos theta sin theta minus sin theta cos theta. Now we got A inverse. I hope all of you understood how to find inverse. So now I taught you how to find inverse. Now in today's class, what we have discussed, the first question you can answer is singular matrix. Now we'll go to the Q box, question box. In that first singular matrix, what is singular matrix? A matrix, a square matrix is said to be singular matrix if determinant A is what? 0. And I showed some examples also. So if I take A is equal to 4, 2, 6, 3, it's a singular matrix, I can say. Why it is singular matrix? Because you find determinant. What is determinant? You get 4 into 3 minus 6 into 2, 12 minus 12, that is 0. Therefore A is singular. So what is singular matrix? A matrix, a square matrix whose determinant is 0 is singular, and we can also have 3 cross 3 singular matrices also. But very important thing is, for singular matrix, inverse does not exist. What is the key factor? For singular matrix, inverse does not exist. If you want to find inverse, first you should find determinant, and that determinant should not be 0. It should be non-singular matrix. Then you know how to find adjoint of this. You do this. Means in Q box, first question is define singular matrix, that you should be able to answer. Second one, you need to know how to find adjoint. Interchange the principal diagonal, change the sign of secondary diagonal. Third question to you people is, I am asking you to find inverse of 2 cross 2 matrix. Simple. First find determinant. It should not be 0. Then you say inverse exists. Then you go for the formula. What is the formula? How to find A inverse? A inverse is what? 1 by determinant A into adjoint A. Means become thorough with the formula and solve all this Q box 3 questions. Then I ask you people to become thorough with the formula and revise the concepts thoroughly. We'll go for 3 cross 3 determinants. In my next session, I'll be teaching you what is minor, what is cofactor row, and how to find adjoint for a 3 cross 3 matrix. And we'll solve problems on those. Thanks for attending. I'll see you in my next class. Thank you.